気配が。火口を断ちます。
そろそろ使い、せーの、西風に乗って出発。
緊張で呼吸が乱れていますね。虚飾に過ぎません。
これが意志、覚えておいて。この作戦はいけそう。課長かちら、せーの、西風に乗って出発。私を信じて。私たちに不可能はない。ミューン、さあ行くぞ。やったね。
全ての意図は私たちの運命が絡み合う。
いけー、ドッカーン。来ないで。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アキラ、俺様だけで十分だ。
さあ行くぞ。やったね。いや、ミュウミュウ、
虚偽は看破される。遭遇した以上引くわけにはいきません。遭遇した以上引くわけにはいきません。禍根を断ちます。
ダメージ1。強行破損。強行破損。
行くぞ。せーの、西風に乗って出発。
大丈夫、私がやる。私たちなら。
正直になった方がお互いのためです。
走行破損。
緊張で呼吸が乱れていますね。ふっやっ、
私を信じて。私たちに不可能はない。 この作戦はいけそう？
全ての意図は私たちの運命が絡み合う。
さあ行くぞー。やったね。力を合わせて。
遭遇した以上
課長かちら。せーの、西風に乗って出発。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アキラ、俺様だけで十分だ。
さあ行くぞー。やったね。
私を信じて。私たちに不可能はない
ミューンいけー。ドッカーン。
覚えておいて。
正直ふっやっ。
Oh, nice. It's one of the ones that Fei Shao can just absolutely fucking destroy him.
さあ、あなた。時間がもったいないわ。てや、まとめてきなさい。
There we go. That's an easy win.
一緒に。
力を合わせて。強そう。誰に助けてもらおう。
囲いを断ちます。
そろそろ使い。せーの。西風に乗って出発。
すべての糸は私たちの運命が絡み合う。
いけー。ドッカーン。
虚偽は看破される。命は命使のよう。
あんたに決めた。
正直になった方が虚偽は看破される。
私を信じて。私たちに不可能はない。
さあ行くぞー。やったね。
命は年始のよう。予言された勝利に近づけました。
もう少しここにいさせて。この体で。
Yeah, I thought about doing the harder difficulty one, so I think I'm only one level away from the final trophy, final achievement, really. Yeah, so I just need to do that one to get the final. I think there are more levels if you want to continue challenging yourself, but I don't. I just want to do it for the rewards. I mean, I kind of just want to be like done. Like, cool, I've done for the rewards. I got it. I'm done. I can focus on other things. But last time when I did the X6 one, it was like a 2 hour thing, and I'm just like, it's way too late for me to do that. I got lost in playing Lost Odyssey, mostly because like I finished this three, started this four. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go exploring around. Let's try to find all the shit. Right? Let's like I unlocked another ship so I can like travel around the world. So unlock more travel locations. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go around, see if like anything new unlocked in any of the old areas I was at. Went to one area. I'm like, oh yeah, like I was led there because I was like, okay, well I heard there was a treasure here, so I'm like, sure, I'll go do it. And it's like I got my ass handed to me the first time because you're fighting 5 enemies that can cause petrify, and so essentially if you don't have your petrify immunity on and set, you're fucked because like you just get fucked. So I got fucked the first time. Then I set petrify immunity on all of my characters, and and then I was fine. But it was still kind of tough because like they hit really hard, and I was using 2 characters who I wasn't able to use. Like at the end of disc 3, the party splits up, and so you're bouncing. Like, it splits into 4 parties, and you're bouncing between 3 of them, and doing some combat and leveling up a little bit. But the 4th party, essentially, you just don't ever use. They're locked away, and you only just get them at the end. In the final, when you finally reunite, only at the end you finally reunite with them, and you can use them. But they're like 5 levels below all your other characters because while they had combat leveling them up, while they were doing their each party's individual like thing, the 4th party just wasn't, so they're just lower. So I was going in at a disadvantage for one, and then apparently the area I went to had like ridiculously high enemy levels. And the way Lost Odyssey works is you essentially level up ridiculously fast if you're underleveled. So essentially, if you're underleveled, one fight will level you to the next level. Because like you need 100 points to level, but when you're under whatever the enemy's level is, you don't ever really know what the enemy's level is. But if you're ever underleveled, you'll just instantly level. The amount of experience they give you just instantly tops it off, and you move on. And so basically, that will happen until you become their level. So like when you're like 1 level below them, you might not level up instantly. It might only fill it up like a half the bar, and then the next fight will top you off. And then at that point, once you're actually at the enemy's level, basically the number of experience points you get is equal to the number of SP points, skill points that you get. So most battles, you get a single skill point for every enemy you beat. So I was fighting 5 enemies at a time, so I was getting 5 skill points at a time. But technically it was doubled because one of the characters I was fighting with has an ability to double SP. But anyway, the point is that basically the enemies there were so ridiculously overpowered. So you can kind of get a feel for what level the enemies are by what level you stop leveling. So you're like, oh, okay, so I'm fighting these guys, and then after every single fight, it's like, boom, I leveled up. Like, everyone leveled up. Okay, I fought them again. Okay, boom, everyone leveled up. And so basically, I went in with my characters between like level 32 and 38 or 39, and I stopped leveling every single battle by the time I got to level 48. But even at 48, one fight got me 80% of the experience points I needed to the next level. So essentially, I did one more fight at 48, and I almost leveled to 49. And then once I got to 49, then it actually slowed down, and now I'm only leveling. Now I'm only getting as many experience points as I am getting SP points. So basically, I was fighting a bunch of level 49 enemies, or maybe 48. But let's say 49, because I usually just go by the level that the enemy is. The level that I stop power leveling is essentially the level the enemy is. So essentially, I was like 17 to 15 levels below the enemy, and that's why it was kind of a tough fight. I mean, they hit really hard, and so that's why it was kind of tough. But now I got 5 of my characters level 49, and now I'm swapping out. So I was like, and there's like a little bit of a story there and a little bit of exploration to do. So I was there anyway to do that. But then after that, I'm like, well, this is a really good spot to level. Like, goddamn. Plus, I wasn't sure what level these enemies were, so I was like, okay, I'll stop once I stop leveling, and then I stop leveling. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So that's level, and I just fought a little more to get a little more experience because like you need the SP points that you get from fighting to essentially learn skills off of equipment. It's very much like Final Fantasy IX in that regard. Is that pretty much every single accessory and every single accessory has like an ability on it, and equipping it will give you that ability. But for immortals, they can also learn the skill from that accessory. Now you're limited by the number of skill slots you have, but still, like, it's cool to like make sure that you've learned all the abilities from all your accessories. And so basically, I was like, yeah, sure, this is a good spot to level. I'll level up. And that's the thing, is that you have a party of 5, but basically once everyone grouped up together, the total number of playable characters you have in the game are 9. So I leveled 5 characters up to 49, and I just recently swapped out the 5th. So basically, I'm leaving. You have 4 immortals and 5 mortals, and immortals are just shitloads better because immortals have skill points, or immortals have skill slots, which allows them to learn any skill that a mortal has. You can just link up with the mortal and learn their skills. And the fact that you have skills like that, and you can just continuously get more and more skill slots. Now, the mortals will learn skills as they level up, but like you don't get to control what they learn. And so you can make immortals are just so good because they're just like so morphable. You can make them into whatever you want. And luckily, two of the immortals are pretty physical fighters, and 2 of them are magic users. So it's like I can make my immortal fighters really fucking strong by stacking them with a lot of really powerful stat boosts and stuff like that, and really good passives and shit. So it's like they're just so much better because essentially what you can do for regular mortals is, sure, they have whatever skills they normally learn, but what they normally learn is kind of within their class. So, like, you have a black mage, you have a white mage, you have a spirit user. And so, like, the skills they're learning are just, like, along those lines, with a few passives here and there. But, like, that's it. So, like, if you kind of want to give them some other abilities, too, like, there's an accessory that if you have this accessory equipped and you defend, you get, like, a percentage of your MP back, which is great for spellcasters, because you're like, cool. Like, if I'm about to kill an enemy, I can just have them defend on the last turn, get a chunk of their MP back. So it's a great way to do that shit. But, like, the cool thing about my immortals is I can give that to, like, my immortal spellcasters, I have, when they defend, they get their MP back, their HP back. For my immortal fighters, they get their MP back, their HP back. They restore the GC, which is the guardian wall that protects your back row from taking excess damage. So normally when you take damage, the protection on your back row goes down, and even if you heal with like potions or spells, that protection doesn't go back up. There is a specific ability that you can use and cast to regain it, or there's an accessory that when you have it equipped and you defend, you will restore it as well. So I have my frontline fighters all have their when they defend themselves, they get their MP back, they get their HP back, they restore the protection, the front row protection for the back row. Like all 3 of these things, because I had them learn it from accessories, have those 3 abilities equipped on them. They're amazing. So it's like you definitely want immortals, because they're just hands down better than mortals, because you just can't do the same. Now, one of the mortals did learn an ability that allows him to equip 3 accessories. So essentially, you can give him the same 3 accessories to do the exact same thing. But like that's kind of cool. But the problem is that you have to have those 3 accessories equipped. And whereas for the immortals, like I have those 3 accessories equipped, but I can equip other shit as well, and they also can equip accessories. And because that mortal has the skill 3 accessories, the immortals can learn it as well. So not only do they have those 3 abilities set, but they also can have 3 accessories now once they learn the skill from that mortal. So it's like, yeah. So immortals are just so much better. So basically, I'm just having my immortals learn. Now that they've all regrouped together and I've gotten some new characters, I'm having them learn all the skills that the mortals have, learning all the skills off of their accessories. So they're going to be like super fucking amazing. And then of course I'm going to be like leveling up, because like the mortals learn to skip spells based on their level. So it's just crazy that they have this, like, the fight is not super difficult, especially once you're immune to petrify. It's a really simple fight. And now that my level's super high because I finally leveled up to the level of the enemies, it's even easier. So it's just like it's such an easy fight, and I get so much experience from it. It's a 15 level boost. It's gonna make like the first portion of Disc 4 super easy because I'm just gonna be so much fucking stronger than every enemy. So that'll be fun. Anyway, but regardless, that's beside the point. That's more stuff I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing more Lost Odyssey tomorrow, and I will be continuing and probably not beating the game. I think there's still some more. I mean, I only just got into Disc 4, so I'm not sure how balanced all the discs are. It's just a 4-disc game, but I don't know if it's like perfectly balanced, where it's like, oh, okay, there's as much story content on each disc, because sometimes it's like, well, we packed the first 3 discs, but because the 4th disc has you able to go to all locations, that's kind of what takes up storage space, because it's like, well, we don't have as much new content because we have to be able to allow you to access old content still. So it could be that they front-loaded the story on the first 3 discs, and the 4th disc is a few final little things. But either way, I'm obviously in the last fourth of the game, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching. I just wanted to pop in real quick and do my Divergent universe before the weekly reset, and which I did. And that was pretty easy because I didn't do the hard one, but it's exactly what I wanted. But yeah, see you all next time.